Is it crooked? Hey everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to Making It Work. Glad you joined us today. Making it work.
A few episodes ago, we talked about our future projects. And one of those projects was building a teardrop camper.
From a pop-up camper. Therefore, we're referring to it as the pop drop.
Yeah, pop drop, anything you want to call it. Well, we've got the trailer. You'll see here in this episode, you'll see some footage from when we got the trailer. I think, if I haven't lost it. And then what we're taking away. And we'll probably show you a picture of our design, the idea that we're looking at doing. And this is, we've sanded it down, did some welding, did a little bit of work to make it fit for our purpose.
What did you do with the axle?
I flopped the axle upside down. I did instead of a spring under, it's a spring over, so that the wheels will be far enough away from the body of the camper. It's a little bit higher off the ground. I kind of wanted it a little higher because when pulling behind my truck, the back end with it low was scraping the ground. So we've got it to where I did an axle over. The concern was whether the axle was had a slight arch to it that most trailers do. This one did not. So I was able to do a spring over without any issues at all. Then I increased my shackle length right here, and then put a bracket on the front to just lower the front of the springs. And that brought the camper off the ground, and actually it lines up perfect with my bumper. So, and that's where we are. We sanded it down yesterday, and
So the next step is to
we're painting it today.
Yep.
And then the next step is to go ahead and do the flooring, and then we're probably going to draw on a piece of cardboard what it's going to look like, a big sheet of cardboard, and kind of stand it up here just to kind of give us an idea what it's going to look like.
Yeah, what we did is we drew it out on graph paper and tried to get the most living space we could get out of, a 4x8 sheet of plywood. So, because we don't want to have to scarf it onto the sides and whatever. We want this thing to be built as efficiently, or not cheaply, but as inexpensive as possible. The whole idea of this is to have something super lightweight, so it doesn't increase our gas mileage, or it doesn't decrease the gas mileage, I guess. And just as inexpensive as possible, a way for 2 people and 2 dogs, because we plan to take the dogs with us, to travel and do things, just see the country as in the most efficient way as possible.
So the footage that you're going to see coming up is us getting to this point, and it's taken a few weeks to get here because we had to get the trailer, break it down.
Well, we've actually had the pop-up for
since last summer.
Yeah.
Not this summer, but last summer.
So it's not been
about
last
6
fall
months.
maybe. Yeah, it's been not a year yet, but it's been a while.
With the anticipation of this project.
Yep.
So.
Maybe it's been a year.
So anyway, well, it doesn't matter how long we've had it.
We've had it for a while.
The project has started, and we want you to ride along with us on this, just to see how it goes. Now, we're doing this a little bit different than a lot of the pop-ups. Usually they're
You mean
tires,
teardrops?
teardrops.
Yeah, but
The tires are usually extended outside the frames, and it's lower.
just in order to do it as efficient as possible, to use what we had
Yep.
and make it work, which is the whole idea of this channel, is this is what he's done. The tires on it, they were brand new. We're actually gonna try to sell some of the parts. Like it had pretty good
It had an awning.
canvas. It had the original awning. This was an old one. This
Yeah.
was probably an '80s model, mid '80s.
You'll see that in the video.
Yeah. So we're just
All right.
kind of taking it down to frame, just like we did with the camper build, and then building it back up. But this one's going to be a lot more woodworking, and I don't know,
lot
it's
less
just, we're
junk
really looking forward
added
to
to it, you
Yeah,
know,
minimalists.
Yeah. So, anyway, here we go. Here's the footage. Hi, we're back. Guess what?
We're the proud new owners of
A piece of junk.
a little bitty old pop-up that's going to need a lot of work, even just to make it into a teardrop. But that's what we do on making it work.
And we're going to be doing that shortly. We're driving actually down the driveway right now, and I'll get out and we'll show you what it is that we actually bought. We didn't pay a lot, which we weren't intending.
Yes, the price was right.
The price was what we were expecting. So that's where we are. And over here, and we'll show you what we got. Okay, and here it is. It's going to be kind of hard to see. This is what the teardrop project is going to be made out of. At least that's the plan. It's a Palomino pony. It's a pretty rough shape. Very rough shape. You can see the arms are kind of broken on it. You see like right there. Can't really see it though. But anyway, it's in bad shape. Alright.
it.